Riveting content. Empowering your life. Welcome to the Sphere. This episode is sponsored by
Smile Design Studios. Smile Design Studios, family and cosmetic dentistry, offers numerous treatments meant to maintain, heal, and customize your smile. Call us today at 281-969-7388 or visit our website at www.sdshouston.com.
Houston Housewives of Finance. For more information on increasing your cash flow, becoming your own money manager, and to schedule your complimentary personal finance strategy, contact the Houston Housewives of Finance today at 1-844-700-4463. Looking to advertise? Join the Sphere's vast demographic reach of thousands of people all over the world. Send an email today to advertise@thesphere.tv or call us at area code 832-772-7789.
What up, what up? Welcome back to That Boom Bap. I am your host, Gary Lee, also known as G Hawkins. Of course, you can find me anywhere online. Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, Snapchat, at G Hawkins. That's G Hawkins with the Z. And yes, we got music rocking in the background at the beginning of the goddamn show because that's what we do. What up, Reem? You good?
What up, man? I'm good. I'm good.
Too,
I've been anticipating this day.
Good shit.
You know?
I'm happy to have you here, man.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
I'm glad you're here.
I damn right.
You know?
We're both glad to be here. Where can the good people reach you at, sir?
So I'm still Reem Boom Bap on Twitter and on Instagram. Kareem.Sean. Make sure you got the dot. The dot is very important.
That is very important, sir.
Yo, I am so excited. Matt, wait. Wait.
It's so funny when you do that shit.
I know, but I be meaning it though. First of all, my apologies to you, sir.
What's up?
I want to start the show by saying that you weren't just right. You were dead on. You were spot on. Not only were you spot on about the whole Nas thing, getting at me about the Nas album coming out, but you said it on the show. So I was doing a little homework, just checking out a couple of things that I wanted to make sure that we covered. And I'll be damned if you wasn't like, yo, what's good with this Nas album? And I was like,
I told you.
But you know what?
You were so adamant about that shit.
I was. I
saw
know
I
it for
didn't
myself.
say that.
I saw it for myself.
Okay. That's good shit. I appreciate that.
Yeah. I'm a man up on it. But you know, if DJ Khaled's confirmation wasn't good enough, then why would I take, someone who's going bonkers in the fucking media right now? Well, not right now, but at the time, building up to that. So I didn't believe it, but man, am I like just taken back off of the feeling of hip hop right now. The fact that we haven't had a summer or going into a summer like this in years, where everybody is really just on point. Whether it's the younger generation putting out, great content, or if it's the older generation putting out really good content, like across the board. Right now, I feel like we're reliving like the 90s right now, where you could throw everything at the wall and everything would stick because everything was hot. Like, again, just completely satisfied, really happy, and we're only in June right now. We still got a whole nother 6 months of the year to go.
Shit, yeah.
And I ain't gonna lie to nobody, man. I said it last week. I'm gonna say it again. By the end of February, definitely by the beginning of March, I had my favorite top 10 albums. You know what I'm saying? Nipsey Hussle was one of my favorites, and still is. Fonte, one of my favorite albums this year.
Save
still
it
is.
For the show.
But now, all I'm saying is, wait. Now I'm getting somewhere.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? It's so easy to lose track of the shit that you was just rocking to 24 hours a day.
Yeah.
Because you got a new Nas. Because you got a new Jay and Beyonce record. Like, something kind of, falls into the fold that replaces something, and before you know it, you're like, damn, yo, I forgot that Planet Asia joint, Golden Buddha came out. Let me, circle back around and rock to that for a little while because you're so, at this point you addicted to, the latest and greatest.
That's
right?
true.
So
and it's easy. We live in this microwave society. It's so easy for us to lose sight of things that happened 90 days ago, 120 days ago.
That's what I'm saying.
That were powerful as hell. Like every time I hear a song from KOD, I'm like, fuck, that was this year.
Right.
Like, because there's so much music coming out.
And it wasn't just this year.
It was like
it was
a
just
few
like
months
60
ago.
days ago.
Yeah,
If that.
yeah,
Right.
Yeah, it's tough as fuck right now. But 2018, my God.
So it's
man.
like, look, real talk. What are you listening to? Like, are you still on KOD, or are you rocking out with that new J Rock right now?
Well,
you
you
see
know,
what I'm saying?
yeah,
Like J Rock
yeah.
kind of replaced Cole for me at the moment because his shit is so fucking dope. So that's what I'm saying, man. Like, it's a really, really exciting time in hip hop right now.
It really is.
Regardless
the
of
last
coast,
3 years.
Because, usually I'll be like, yo, this coast is running the game.
Yeah.
The South is running.
This
like
America.
You can't even do that right
This
now.
is
Like,
America.
even some of the singles, like, word. Like,
Yeah.
even some of the singles is
Real
coming out.
shit.
It's really hot.
Real shit, man.
Shout out to Donald Glover, right? Charles Gambino.
Boy doing it, man.
Yeah.
I just want to catch his live show because he's going to have comedy act. He's going to have all kind of shit in there, motherfucker. So I want to catch a live show. But
Very talented dude.
we got a live show for you all. We got shit popping out. We want to shout out. What up, Monique? We see you in the
Hey,
building.
Mo.
Layla's in here. What up,
What up,
Defmatic?
Layla?
We see
Defmatic.
you. Misha's in the building.
Actually, Layla's
Deldrick's in
coming
the
through
building.
next
Shout out
week.
to Vivid Vibe. You say who?
Layla's coming through.
I
next
know
week.
that's gonna be dope. I'm not
Yeah.
gonna be here, but damn it,
Don't
Layla,
worry,
you and Layla.
your seat will be
Yeah,
fulfilled.
she's done it before.
Absolutely.
Shit, she need to come and just be a permanent. I just put it out there for you, Layla.
You know what I'm
may
saying?
want to come holler at us if
Know what I'm
you
saying?
interested,
Know what I'm
kid.
saying?
But yes, so remember, folks, you only go live for about 15, 20 minutes or so. So if y'all got some shit y'all want to talk about, we're about to dive into some general talk and some news that we've got
Absolutely.
for the show this week. One of the biggest things that has hit the waves when it comes to hip hop was this new collaboration with Puma and none other than Mr. Sean Carter.
Yes, sir.
So he's got some big shoes to fill as he's become the president of basketball operations over at Puma, and of course being their creative director. Now, to me, this is big shit.
I don't know.
And this could open up the doorway for, and I'm not thinking about it for him,
Yeah.
right? Because
Yeah.
Jay is in a position to build bridges for other people. And I
Absolutely.
think that's the beauty of this elongated hip hop.
Mhm.
It's not about the shit that was popping off, that's popping off as a singularity, right? It's not about just for that individual. Jay is one of these people where he's building bridges for anyone in his circle and those who want to become a part of his circle. So when I think about this, him becoming this mogul with Puma specifically, I think about endorsement deals for a lot of his artists. I think about endorsement deals for other people in hip hop, and I think about that constant bridge being built that takes hip hop just to that next level, and it continues to grow, and the opportunities for people for the future. How you feel about this? All that shit?
Yeah.
Yeah.
No,
All that
actually,
shit I just said? Yeah.
I want to give a shout out to his homie, his ride or dies boy, Emery, because I know Emery had relations with Puma for quite a while. As a matter of fact, I believe they gave him a shoe and everything. So I know that he was doing business with them for a while. And, the funny thing is, the first thing I thought was, damn, don't this brother got enough on his plate?
For real.
You know what I'm
Real
saying?
shit.
2 new babies, God bless.
Whoa.
Successful, businesses
Whoa.
and investments that he got going on. World tour,
Whoa.
dropped an
Whoa.
album, and now you still got room on your plate to be,
Hey, man.
the head of
It's
of
24
a
hours
Puma
in the
division.
day, B.
There's only 24 hours in a
It's
day,
24
yo.
hours in a day, B.
So,
better learn to
think
delegate.
I think that's dope. And going off of what you said about, how he makes sure that not only is he eating, but he put people in positions to eat.
Yeah.
He said it himself, how we judge success around here is not how, I'm doing personally. It's how my team is doing.
Talk
You know what
about
I'm
it.
saying? If the team is successful, then we're successful. So, and I wish that a lot of y'all would adapt that. that
Man,
attitude.
that's
Real.
That's
You know
damn
what I'm
good
saying?
policies. That's a damn good policy to have.
That's how we rock over here at the Sphere.
Exactly, man.
What's your line?
Which one?
All ties race.
Man, look, a rising tide lifts all boats.
There you go.
It does, man.
I ain't want to chop that up.
No, it's cool. That ain't even my shit. That's Abraham Lincoln shit. That's some real shit. Like it's a don't do that. It's a I don't know actually who said it first, but the point being is that when you find yourself in a position of greatness or just even of your head's above water, don't sit there and hold out on the blessings for other people. You should be lifting up everybody around you. You build things so other people can eat. That table should never just be for yourself. You should have chairs at that damn table that you've built, that you've labored over, so other people around you can prosper. And if you're not doing that shit, then you're in the wrong business.
We definitely got to give out a shout out to Kanye West and his homie.
Who you talking about?
The dude
that does what?
That became the head of Louis
Push?
Vuitton.
Oh no, Louis Vuitton.
What's his man name again?
I don't remember. Not
Virgil.
Yeah,
Virgil A. Because I can't say his last name, so I call him Virgil
I was looking for the last name. I couldn't even.
Saying?
Yeah, so
I think it's really dope how he got to deal with Louis Vuitton, and he also does the off-white Nike sneaker releases that resell for crazy amounts of money, and they all look kind of funky and cool at the same time. But that's another one of those things where Ye got on and exposes his man to some better opportunities, and now they're changing the culture.
Yes, indeed, man.
And the stuff that man designs is crazy. So if you haven't seen it, go check it out. Follow him on Instagram, and get it popping. See what's up.
Yes, indeed. And Deldrick says, hustle don't stop. Work so your grandkids don't have to. That's right, man. That's right. That's legacy money. That's what we're talking about. Yeah. That's what we're talking about. Monique says it takes a team, and it's all about the opportunities. And that shit is straight up. And Layla say she ready. So we gonna see about that.
Nah, she ready.
We gonna see.
That's the homie.
We
she
gonna
ready.
see. But before we keep this shit rolling, this particular portion of the show is sponsored by Smile Design Studios. So, Smile Design Studios, family and cosmetic dentistry, offers numerous treatments meant to maintain, heal, and customize your smile. If you're not sure what you need, don't worry. Dr. Ellis and her team are happy to meet with you to go over your patient history and goals and to offer you professional recommendations. Let Smile Design Studios make you smile. Call them today at 281-969-7388 or check out their website at sdshouston.com to schedule your appointment. All new patients receive a free gift and $50 off your first dental treatment. Smile Design Studios looks forward to providing excellent care for you and your family. So, if your grill ain't right, holla at Smile Design Studios out in Sugar Land. Get your stuff right, man. Get a free gift. And you get $50 off. Just let them know the Sphere sent you, and make that happen, man. Get yourself taken care of, man. Smile's important. So, outside of that, good sir.
Yeah.
Outside of that, we've got a lot of music that we've missed, and we're not necessarily going to do our mid-year review for you all right now. We're not going to do that. We're going to save that for July. But we do want to touch base on some albums that did come out that you may want to have your ear tuned to, because there's a lot of hot-ass music that came out in 2018, man. This shit's crazy. I know one of your favorites has to be this Denmark Vesey, bro.
Yeah.
Potent, straight to the point, but that's what Denmark does, man. It gives us great content and great production.
Yeah. Dude is, multi-talented.
Yeah.
He could rhyme. I don't really credit him as a singer, but I like what he brings to the table. I like the flavor and the topics of discussion that he brings to the table. Most of the album is produced by, what's my man from Odd Future?
You talking about Earl Sweatshirt?
Yeah, Earl Sweatshirt and Knowledge.
Yep,
so
Knowledge.
The first part of the album is about 5 songs. And I think Earl did like 3 and Knowledge did 2. And then the rest of the album, which is like another 10 tracks, which is considered to be like a separate thing. It's just instrumentals. And it's dope. All of them kind of flow together. It reminds me of just listening to a dope DJ on the radio, rocking out for about maybe 15, 20 minutes.
Yeah.
But this joint right here that you playing Trustful, this is my joint right here. So, I like Denmark Vesey a lot. Shout out to him and his whole crew. But which album I actually like better than his is Jean Grey and Quilly Chris's Everything Is Fine. Shout out to Jean Grey, one of the best female MCs, hands down. You can take my word for that. I think it's really dope that they're engaged. So this is like, the engagement pre-Carter thing, right?
Yep.
But nah, the album's real dope. They got Your Old Droog is on there. And he kills it with, on a track called Scoop of Dirt. Hannibal Barris is on there, acting the fool. He's also in some of the videos. So, lately I've been telling y'all to check out these videos because, we kind of got away from the whole, Yo MTV rap thing and everything, right? So just want to make sure that y'all check that out. But yeah, this is one of my favorite albums of the year. And then last year, Quilly Chris put out Being You Is Great. I Wish I Could Be You More Often.
Yeah, I remember you talking a lot of hot shit about that.
That was like in my top 5 of albums of last year. Like, y'all can say what y'all want, but I'm not just looking for bars. I'm looking for bars. I'm looking for topics. I'm looking for entertainment. Entertain me, people.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I'm looking for production. I'm looking for sequence. I am across the board. I want it all. You know what I'm saying?
I feel you.
You want my dollar. I want a dope ass product. So that's how I get down.
I get that. Now, for me though, one of the things I hate that a lot of people miss. I've been saying this for a long time, man. Styles P is starting to become. He's creeping up.
Nah, he's there.
People's top 5, B. He's creeping up on people's top 5. I think people have slept on him for so long, and didn't realize how powerful he was. And then when you saw him work with Rick Ross back in the day, a few albums ago, that was kind of the reintroduction to wake people up. And then from that point on,
for me,
the ghost has just been coming.
It was what he was doing over the Alchemist beats. Like his feature that he has on their on Alchemist and Evidence's album Step Brothers.
Yeah,
he murdered that. And then there was a few other joints that he's done with Alchemist on other projects that Alchemist has done, where he just kills it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
The lyrical piece that when he hopped on with Rest in Peace Sean Price, like
Rest
shit
in
like
Peace Prodigy.
Shit like that, man. It was like hit after hit after hit, and you could tell that his vernacular was just being sharpened, man. And so then we got G Host this year from Styles P, and I was like, okay, this is what it is.
That might be the hardest record out this year.
Hey, man.
Word up. Like, yeah, on some G shit.
Like, this is grimy.
That shit is dope.
Wait. I've heard a new phrase earlier. Niggas might get meowed, right? I'm just saying, might get robbed up in the beat. But this is what it is, man. This is what it is.
Hold up. Let's go on and pay this bill before you start hopping in your black Charger. You know how you do.
Go ahead.
All right. So this portion of the show is sponsored by The Sphere. Are you starting your own business and looking for a place to advertise? Do you have a need to reach out to thousands of people across the world to build your brand or sell your product? If so, get your product placement and advertising needs handled right here at The Sphere. We offer a wide variety of content delivery platforms, including iTunes, Google Play, SoundCloud, YouTube, and Stitcher, and a bunch more. Plus, we have a vast demographic reach within the United States, as well as modern countries around the globe. Our enriched content and inspiring dialogue, coupled with your strategic ad, is surely to hit the mark every time. So give us a call today at area code 832-772-7789, or send an email over to us at advertise@thesphere.tv. And I want to give a special shout out to my homegirl Mish. Thank you for keeping the snacks going. I swore to myself when I hopped out the car that I wasn't going to mess with these snacks today. And I failed the moment I got in there seeing them Chips Ahoy's. I didn't need that in my life, but you put it in my life, and I appreciate it.
Snacks is popping, B.
Word up. Shout out to the snacks.
Yeah, we was getting heat with behind not having snacks in the Lambda Lounge.
Who?
Snacks is shit, me. I used to get heat about that. when you gonna put some snacks? You built this nice ass studio. You ain't never got no snacks. So shit, now we got snacks.
I'm saying that was you seeing this snack thing.
No, well, no, Misha's in control of that shit.
All right,
Misha's on.
I ain't trying to have nobody
get a Misha
complain
in your
nothing.
life. She keeps everything in order.
No, I
can't do this.
I got
shit
a Melinda in my life. I got a unicorn.
No, yeah, you.
I got a
hey,
unicorn.
Yeah, you do, man.
Absolutely.
Speaking of unicorns, we got that goddamn.
got a hip hop unicorn?
We got a hip hop unicorn from that goddamn Black Thought. My G, nobody was expecting 5 coming from Black Thought, and I hear that 5 is all you need to qualify. For a Grammy.
That's it. You need 5 distinctive songs, and the album has to be at least, I think they said at least 20 minutes?
Something like that. I
Something
don't know
like
what
that.
the time length, but
Yeah, there's a time limit in there.
Yeah, but yeah, man, 5 of them. Black Thought blessed us.
But
Volume 1.
But I got a problem.
Come on.
I kind of got a problem.
Talk about it.
I love Styles, man. That's my guy. I grew up with him. I didn't like the fact that they put the Styles P joint on the album because we had got that last year. As a matter of fact, it was one of our tracks of the week.
It was
last
Making a
year.
Murderer. It was dope,
Making
though.
It's super dope. Like I
I'm
appreciate
okay with
it.
though.
Yeah, I know it's like
take
I
away?
appreciate it, but if I could have swapped out for something different,
Let me ask you this: what
would've.
happens to hot singles that get put out that they never end up on a body of work?
They end up on my playlist where Making a Murderer is.
But people who like full listens, full
Yeah.
bodies of work, they appreciate songs that didn't get a lot of radio play,
You know
like
what?
this one.
I'm so glad you said that. Listen, y'all.
That's why I'm here.
My man Taraji made classic albums out of songs that are already out. So holla at my man Taraji Warrells. Search for him on Facebook.
The shout out.
And then hit him up and say, yo, I need you to make me a classic.
The shout
And he's
out.
gonna do it for you. If you don't believe me, he said it himself. Go back a few episodes on our hijack episode, and he said it himself. He was like, nah, son, I got the button. It's a classic. I was like, how is that shit a classic? He was like, because I made it. I was like, your playlist is a classic? He
Ain't
was
that
like,
some
yeah.
shit?
So shout out to Taraji. Holla at him for your instant classic playlist.
Niggas ain't shit. Hey, shout out to Shy Graham. We see you with the thumbs up.
What up,
Mel's in the
fam?
building. Mel, we see you. And Monique say just 5. That's what it is for the Grammy. So, Facebook Livers, man, I you know, this is what we do. We try to tell y'all got to get it in because we don't do the whole show Facebook Live. We just give you a sneak taste. So guess what? You've got to go subscribe. So head over to sphere.tv/Boom Bap. We've got some options for you. iTunes, Google Play, SoundCloud, YouTube, Stitcher, Spreaker, iHeartRadio. Hell, you can listen to us in your kitchen while you whipping up that work right on your Amazon Alexa. And while you're there, share it out with your family, your friends, your colleagues. Share it with your loved ones. Share it with your haters. Share it with your side pieces. Share it with anybody and everyone that needs this work right here from That Boom Bap. And of course, give us that criticism. We want to know if we've got a good show for y'all or if we don't. So hop in Facebook Live or hop on iTunes. Hit those stars. Hit those likes. We need reviews so people know that we out here doing some shit. So make sure you let us know about the content and the quality that we're dropping each and every week. And last but not least, if you love what we're doing, sow a seed. Go over to the sphere.tv/donate. We've got a couple of options. You can donate one time right on the website, or you can donate via Patreon. And when you donate via Patreon, that's going to give you exclusive content that's just for you. So once again, folks, we got much more hip hop, much more boom bap that's happening. So make sure you subscribe right here at the Sphere.
I don't know what these good people gonna do next week when you ain't here. 'Cause
They'll be all right.
I don't do this part as good as you do.
But that's okay, man. We're a team.
Word.
It don't matter.
I know, but
we
you
can
know,
loop this shit. We can do something. It don't matter.
May have to, man.
It don't matter.
There's gonna be a group of people out there that's like, you know, Reem just don't do what G do.
Man, we just play our parts. I can't do
I'm
this
good
shit
at mine.
without you. You damn good at yours, kid.
Thank you, man.
Damn good. Once, like I say, I try to I give the flowers while people can smell it. The reason why this show exists, good folks, is because of this man right here to my side. If
I
it wasn't
disagree.
for him, we wouldn't have Boom Bap on the Sphere. Just keep it a buck. This was his dream child back in when we were sitting on the crates back in the back of the crib, man. So this is where all of this even spanned from. And we got places to go. We got things to do.
I disagree.
I know you do.
I
It's
got that
cool.
phone call in Vegas like, yo, you want to do it?
Well, I mean, you know,
I was like, yeah, son.
You brought the idea. I built it. Here it is.
what we do.
This is what we do. So what else that popped off real hot for you from our list that was like one of those albums that you were like, yeah, we definitely need to have that joint?
You know, I was actually pleasantly surprised with Bishop Nehru.
Okay.
I wasn't really much of a fan. I thought he was okay. But, you know, this was an experiment in a sense because you got half of the album being produced by K Tronada, who's not known for being a hip-hop producer. You know what I'm saying? So he's kind of getting a little out of his comfort zone. And the rest of the album is being handled by MF Doom. For us Doom fans, you know, whether he's on the mic or behind the boards, you know, he puts out music so infrequently. We just want to rock with him whenever he does.
Yeah.
So I thought that was really cool and really important to hear him flow on production from two totally different artists.
Very
you know
true.
what I'm saying?
Yep.
So for those who not, you know, maybe you're not that well rounded, maybe you just like that boom bap. You know what I'm saying? There's a half an album for you.
Yeah.
Some of y'all are more rounded and more open to sound. Then you know you're gonna appreciate the whole project. But Bishop, you know, he's on point with his songs and they're motivating. They're pretty dope.
Yeah.
But as a project as a whole, when I went into it, I was like, well, this is part of my job. Let me check it out. And then before you know it, by the end of the album, I was like, yo, I'm gonna run that back. I was actually feeling it at that time.
And that's
So it was
Elevators,
dope.
Act 1 and Act 2. For those who
Absolutely.
need to be aware, make sure you get your hands on that Bishop Nehru.
Yes.
One of the things from the list that I was actually surprised about, and you had mentioned this to me, and I was like, okay, I guess I'll give it some playtime because I saw the movie. And that was the Black Panther soundtrack.
Yo, that was Kendrick's new album, son. That was Kendrick's album called Black Panther.
I mean, real shit though. I knew, obviously I heard songs from it. You know, the King's Dead track and a couple of other tracks that were wildly popular.
I hate Future's verse on that track.
That's so disrespectful.
I hate it. Like, it started off cool, but the lottie die shit. I was like, how and why? Like, how did they decide to keep that piece?
I have no fucking idea.
But J-Rock killed this shit, and I'm happy that it's on his album too. You know what I'm saying? He rocked that on this record.
Yeah, it was interesting to see how they built that deal where you've got basically this TDE inspired album for Kendrick to kind of manicure in a way. I've never seen a collabo take a soundtrack
Yes, you
and
have.
make who's
Yes,
the
you
last one
have.
that did that? A collabo that took a whole movie soundtrack that wasn't their movie per se. You know what I mean?
Jay-Z's American Gangster.
Oh, that's right. I forgot about
So
that.
this, for me,
That's
this
why
was
you-
in the same lane
I feel that.
as that.
Yeah.
That's why I was like, yo,
yes.
that's kind of dope. Because
Yeah.
it then the funny thing, it could confuse you a little bit. Because when Jay put out American Gangster, I thought that was the movie score. It is not. Like the music in the movie, the score is the score, and his album is his album. So to me, this Black Panther album is so much in the same lane, is why I truly consider it Kendrick Lamar's Black Panther.
I can respect that.
Yeah.
I can respect that.
Dope.
Yeah, and you're right. Shit, I had forgotten all about not forgotten about it like it wasn't a good body of work. Forgotten about it in comparison to the conversation. But you spot on with that shit. That's real life. But overall, I remember cycling to this a few days, and obviously Georgia Smith is on here, Vince Staples, Khalid is on here, Zakari, Weekend. I mean, this is a star-studded album.
Oh, absolutely.
You know, it's star-studded.
Absolutely, and it did numbers. Like it did sold really well. And that's another reason why I call it a Kendrick Lamar album, because most soundtracks they don't do that well. You know, this ain't New Jack City or Don't Be a Menace while drinking your juice in the hood. Like, those soundtracks were banging ass soundtracks. You know what I'm saying? They don't make soundtracks like that no more. As a matter of fact, I hear that what's that new movie?
Yeah.
Future's actually credited with the soundtrack.
Oh, Superfly?
Superfly. Yeah, I heard Superfly was okay. I didn't get a chance to get to it yet.
Well, here's the thing. When I saw the when I saw the track list, I was like, Future. Well, no, this is what I saw. I saw, what was it?
I know where you going.
Let me just keep it a buck. And
Please.
I'm actually, Is it on the end of? It's not on the end of this one. It's on the end of King's Dead. There's a sound that I wanted to catch, but I think it's on the end of King's Dead. But when I saw the goddamn track list, I was like, trap. I'm not fucking with this shit. and then there was some other stuff that I saw, and I was like, oh, okay, maybe I will go back and listen to it. But I was very adamant about not listening to it because it just looked like a goddamn trap album.
Trap. Yo, I'm gonna put this in the air, man.
Hold on 1 minute.
Yeah,
I love that sound, bro. Every time I hear that shit, I get empowered. Like I want to go whoop some ass. Like I'm from Wakanda, dog. I just love hearing that. That's that warrior sound when she was swinging. Man, that shit is fire. Yeah. Anyway, I'm back.
Fuck, I just lost track of thought.
I know, right? I just threw some shit in there.
Oh.
We're gonna have to get that as a sound effect
what I wanted
for this
to say
show.
Is,
matter of fact, let's work on that. Let's work on getting that as a sound effect for the show. That sound that's right at the end of King's Dead. We can play it, record it, add it to the sound effect. So if somebody make a note, we're going to get that shit.
So what is that sound effect going to represent?
I don't know yet, but it's going to be when I get excited about shit, somebody just play that shit and I'm just turn the fuck up. Yes, I love that. I love that. Yeah, so
if we get Muddy Waters 2 from Redman this summer,
that'd be kind of dope.
I'm a fall out.
I'm
a fall out. For real. Like there would never be another better year in hip hop if we get Redman's Muddy Waters 2.
I feel that. Well, let's go for it. Let's go for it, man.
I'm putting that in the atmosphere.
Maybe we can
put that in the universe.
Maybe we can get an interview.
I think we can interview with anybody.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah. So let's see if we can get an interview. And there was a lot of other shit. Obviously, we don't have time to go through all of it. T. Greasley, Currency, and
he got
Harry
2
Fraud.
projects out this year already.
That dude's he's the hardest working. We talked about this.
The hardest working man in show business.
Yes, man. MC Paul. You've got obviously Mozzie August Green. Yeah. Which y'all need to put your hands on if you about that vibe. That's Absolutely. A different vibe. If you're about that Earth Gang, which you love Earth Gang.
Those are my dudes, man. Shout out to Earth Gang. Shout out to the whole Dreamville. I know I was, I was taking shots at y'all a year and a half, maybe 2 years ago.
Boy, back at the crib,
I'm saying
you were shooting in the gym, kid. You were like, man. Fuck this shit. I
had my points. Actually, Kaz album is pretty fucking dope.
I'm telling you. Yeah. It's a different vibe. It's a different vibe.
Gotta earn it, baby. Gotta earn it. I don't give this shit away.
Yeah.
Gotta earn it.
T. Grizzly did his thing. Yeah. And then, of course, from that Apollo Brown and Locksmith.
Yeah.
Very good album. I enjoy. That was a pleasure when I slid up on. I was like, wait a minute, Apollo Brown's worked with somebody else now.
Another one. One of the hardest working mans in show business.
Apollo's
every time I turn around, he putting out something new.
Working. And of course, things that we're definitely gonna review. We may even do some verses for y'all, which I don't think we've done that yet. But we've got that Saba album, that J. Cole album, that Smoke DZA album,
shout out
and that Nick Grant album. And that J-Rock album. So those things are coming, and that Jim Jones. Those things are coming. We may do a little versus something, and y'all pick an album to rock with.
We need to do that.
We're gonna battle.
Let's not even if it. Let's do that.
We're gonna battle back and forth. So we got some new shit coming down the pipe from y'all.
Yep.
So you want to pay this last bill, then we can ride into this article and into the sunset on this shit.
I thought that way on you?
No, it was up. Let's do it.
All right. So this portion of the show is sponsored by Houston Housewives of Finance. Did you know that only 4 states in the United States offer financial education? 33% don't pay their bills on time, and 39% of Americans carry credit card from debt from month to month, and 39% of adults say they don't have enough in savings. Don't become one of these statistics. Let Houston Housewives of Finance advise you on increasing your cash flow and becoming your own money manager by scheduling your complimentary personal financial strategy. Contact Houston Housewives of Finance today at 1-844-700-4463 or email at info@houstonhousewivesoffinance.com. Ask us how you can participate in a complimentary financial literacy workshops near you. Houston Housewives of Finance are the new faces of the new age of financial services.
There it is, good
Shout
folks.
out to my homies.
Get your finances right. They got my
Absolutely.
kids right. I ain't got kids yet.
He's practicing,
them heavy, B. Heavy. All right, so last article that's popped in the news. Want to make sure we have this conversation with you, and that's from my good friends over at DJBooth.net.
Shout out to them.
They've got another list out. They do this every year. Their 10 most highly anticipated hip hop albums for the second half of 2018, and they've got them ranked, and we're just gonna roll through this really quickly because we want to have this conversation and we think it's important. First and foremost, man, shout out to the writers, the content director, the editors over at DJBooth.net.
We appreciate y'all, man.
For fucking real. I fuck with y'all heavy simply because I love the first listens. I love when y'all write out how you're feeling when you first listen to an album, because it's powerful, and it's an interesting concept. That's something that we want to elevate a little bit here at the Sphere. So I'm gonna give just due. That is inspiring us to do something that we're gonna launch later on this year, but it's inspired by what you all do over at DJBooth.net. So shout out to you all. I like to give props where props is fucking due, and when there's inspiration, we're gonna call it like it is, because people deserve their flowers. But they've got in at number 10, No Name, and of course to be announced for a date. Yeah. And I'm not as familiar with her as an artist. I've heard a couple of things from her, but not heavily. But I would love to listen to her. She had a 2016 debut, and let's see what she follows up with.
So, no shot to anyone.
Okay.
Title, you're fucking up my life right now.
That's a shot.
Really, you're
That's
fucking up
shot.
my life. And it's not just my app; it's my wife's app too. And you know, I abuse the app. I use it. Please get that shit right. Let me be free. Let me be great. On that note, and I say that because I'm looking forward to checking her out. Simply because she has clothes on. I gotta admit, man, like, you know, I'm all for skin. Hoes are great. Hoes are fun. You know,
but
you gotta hug a hoe. You know, some hoes are confused. Some hoes
need hugs too.
Yes,
That's
hug a hoe.
That
Hug
might
a
be
hoe
a
today.
commercial. We might
Word
commercial
up.
that.
Like,
shit.
if you see a hoe, if she's gonna be friendly, like, hoes is friendly, man. Like, you know, you ain't gotta take her home. Just give her a hug, man.
Let her know.
But nah, for real. Like, I want to check her out because, you know, she's coming from a different place. I think that, you know, we want to keep it sexy.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? We want to keep it sexy.
So,
but you know, I appreciate when you're really about this because of your talent.
Yeah, yes,
Not
indeed.
because
Shout
of
out to
your
Rhapsody.
Word.
Women who are out here.
What's my homegirl that did 6 summers?
Who did who?
That did 7 winners and 6 summers.
That wasn't 3.
Papoose wifey.
Oh, Remy Ma?
Remy, yes.
Yeah, but
shout out to you, Remy. Remy keeps it sexy, B.
She does.
And she'll fuck you up.
Yeah, real spit though. Shout out to 3D Nati. There's some ladies out here
there's some ladies out there,
Sunshine and there's some ladies out here that's fucking fire.
Yeah,
Snow the product.
Like we can name them, yo.
Fire. So
Jean Grey, I said that earlier.
You did. So number 9, Gold Link. I'm waiting on this fucking album. This dude is talented. He's on that. He's up there with it reminds me of a Venice or a Malibu from our main man Anderson.Pop. Some of the stuff, hey, I'll hit you with some stuff I've listened to from Gold Link.
Nah, I fuck with him.
Oh, okay.
Like, I like a lot of the joints that he did with K Tronada. I like his voice and I like his flow.
But creativity is what I'm talking about when I say similarities. Like, to me, Anderson.Paak is very fucking creative. Gold Link, I think, is falling into that same category. He's not just whatever the album cover shows you. It's so different than that. And I could often get stuck. You don't judge a book by its cover.
Yeah.
Sometimes I get a little stuck because I see the shit. I'm like, I don't want to listen to that shit. And then something will come on from him from an album where I was like, where I wrote it off. And I'm like, that shit fucking jamming. So Gold Link.
Shout out to Anderson.Pop. Bubbling.
I think he's
so
coming up.
Fucking dope.
Oh, that's got to be on this fucking list.
I ain't gonna say nothing.
Number 8, Meek Millie.
Yeah.
Meeky Mill.
Yeah.
He may be on some new shit coming out and being an advocate for injustice reform.
Yeah.
I like to see I like to hear what this content's gonna be about.
You know, and I'm not trying to be funny, I'm not trying to throw shade, but I don't think it's gonna be much different than what we've had from him.
You may be right.
I don't skim through music, I listen to it.
Sure.
You know what I'm saying?
Sure.
And his songs, his best songs on his albums has always been about his struggle and his come up.
Yeah.
And even the struggle
passion,
he has in his come up. You
Yeah.
know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like maintaining friendships and family.
Real shit.
You know, the problems that he runs into with the law. So
Yep.
I think if anything from Meek Mill, it's just gonna be more passionate.
I hope so.
Word up.
And
So we'll see.
and you know, hey, that's where your best music. There's power and passion. That's where your best music comes
Shout
from.
out Maybach Music.
Indeed. Number 7, Lil Wayne, a Carter 5. Hey, and watch this shit. I'ma sit on the opposite side of this. I'ma sit on the opposite side of this.
Why?
I don't know if I'm happy. I don't know if I'm excited about this shit. And the reason why I feel that way is because I'm scared. I have genuine concern that he may have been too influenced by the drug culture and by mumble rap. Because the stuff, there was a point, and let me rewind the tape and say why I feel this way real briefly, because I know we ran out of time. There was a point in which I heard stuff that he was doing that sounded crystal clear and on point, and I was like, this is the Wayne I've been fucking waiting for. There was a song he did with Styles and maybe Kiss, where he was talking about like being in 6th grade and what he did in 6th grade and going to 9th grade. I can't remember the name of the song. We might have did it for a track of the week. That shit was so potent. I was like, this that Wayne. Then I heard some mumble rap shit and I was like, I don't want this Wayne. I don't want this sipping ass, slur my words ass Wayne. That's not what I want. So I'm a bit concerned. I'm scared to see what's going to come out with the Carter 5.
I think we're going to get a lot of the Wayne that we had on Carter 3. That's why I'm so excited about it.
Well, I would hope so. And maybe even Carter 2, because Carter 2 is popping.
Carter 2 is popping, but Carter 3 is...
It's real shit.
Yo, you know what, man? Fuck it.
Yeah.
I'm going to say it, because it's been... I hate when y'all play, and I'm saying y'all as far as the media, I hate when y'all play with the word classic. I hate that shit. Like, stop calling shit that just came out yesterday a fucking classic. Just say you like it a lot.
Yeah.
Just say it's really super dope at this point.
like it a lot.
Because 5, 6, 7, 8 years later, when we look back at it, are we going to feel that way? Because that's what a fucking classic is. You know what I'm saying? Like, for me, my opinion, if Wayne has a classic album, it's Carter 3. And I think that he can get back. Well, not really get back, but he could be on that level, you know, and he's done a really good job of keeping his fans afloat with the Free Wheezy mixtape, you know, and the other joints that he's put out. You know, he just put out another joint, I think it was last summer, you know, so he's still doing shows and stuff, you know, he's keeping his name out there. So congratulations to you getting that 10 mil, congratulations to you getting your freedom, and congratulations to you being able to release music however and whenever you want. And I don't give a fuck about everybody else. I'm still waiting on that. I Can't Feel My Face with you and Jules Santana. I think that y'all are really dope together, and I think that y'all been dope ever since he started fucking with Dipset on some music shit. So
yeah,
that's what's up.
There it is. Number 6, Travis Scott, Astroworld. I like Travis Scott from a production perspective because he reminds me of the Kanye that exists between My Beautiful Twisted Dark Fantasy and Yeezus. Like, he lives in that era or that style of music, that genre of production that I really, really enjoy. It's very experimental, yet it works. I'm looking forward to Astroworld. Shout out to Houston. Astroworld was my first fucking job. Let me just keep it a buck.
That's what's up.
That's what it is. Number 5.
Number 5.
Q-Tip, The Last Zulu.
Yeah.
No? Wow. That's not what I expected from you.
First,
no shit.
First off, I'm always excited and happy to hear from my brother Q-Tip.
Okay.
But Q-Tip fucks with your emotions. he does, man. Like, you know, 1 minute he's ready to go, the next minute he's not. So I have this attitude because I'm protecting my feelings. You know, I'm sensitive. You know what I'm saying?
You are?
So
quite.
Yeah. So I don't want to be, you know. It come out, I'm with it. It don't, I'm protected. I'm good.
There it is.
We'll see.
Number 4, Mac Miller.
Yeah.
Title to be announced, but if it's and I'm biased. If it's anything like the what was it, the Feminine Divine?
Yeah.
I'm here for that shit.
That's
a hard ass album.
You know what? I'm
Straight
so
up, bruh.
disappointed.
Straight up. Plus he lost Ariana
Yeah,
Grande.
that's why I'm so disappointed.
So this about to be a very interesting album for him, man.
Yo, for real.
Real
man,
shit.
Yo, Mac, if you on that fuck a bitch shit, I'm with you, son. I'm with you. How is it she inspired this beautiful piece of art that's banging from
That shit is
beginning to
fucking
end? It's such a
fire.
dope ass record, and then all of a sudden she speeds off
And
she's
gets
getting
fucking
married,
yeah.
they're buying $16 million apartments
That's some
and shit.
fuck shit.
That's some fuck shit. How the fuck wasn't she just fucking loving you? She was just loving you.
I appreciate the love for Mac Miller.
Word up, Mac. I got
that's
your
all right.
back, fam.
That's all right.
I got your back, Mac.
All right, number 3, Future Beast Mode 2.
I don't rock with Future.
That's all I'm gonna say.
But you know what though?
No.
I like his T-Pain.
All right.
I like him as T-Pain when he's on hooks.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
Okay.
saying? Like I like him on what is it? Chop the top off the Maybach.
Chopped and screwed. Wait a minute.
No. The
When
J-
dropped
the
the,
J&B
oh,
joint.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I like
DJ
what
Khaled.
I like what he like. He got a joint on his DJ's record. I'm sorry to be disrespectful and not say your name, but him and Nas got a joint that came out a couple of months ago on this DJ's album that was released, and you know he's doing the hook for Nas. Like he's a great T-Pain on a record.
Okay.
I just can't take 2.5, 3 minutes of.
Yeah.
I'm
I'm
not
out
doing
of
that
that
with
shit.
you. Yeah, I'm not doing that with
Number 2, Schoolboy Q.
you. Yes.
Come on.
Yes.
Come on.
I still rock.
give me
Blank
a black
Face.
hippie. Give me a.
I'm with it.
Give me a black hippie.
That's my old dirty bastard of
Yeah.
TDE. That's my man.
yeah.
Yeah.
Real shit. Real shit.
I rocks with him.
Yep. And number 1, last but not fucking least, and probably the for me,
Yeah.
the most anticipated album that's left coming out of 2018.
Yeah.
Anderson.Pac, and this is his Oxnard Ventura.
So
I can't fucking wait for this album, bro. I'm
I
such
feel
a
you.
fan.
I feel you. I'm a huge Anderson
Such a
Pac
fan, dog.
I love his music. I love his energy. I love his creativity.
Yeah,
Love his
this
voice.
dude is fire.
Dude is fire on
All the way
drums.
around.
Super talented.
Dude's got bars.
But I can't co-sign that shit that you said.
What shit?
Because the nail in the coffin
Yeah.
comes tonight. The nail in the coffin for mumble rap ass music comes tonight.
What's coming out tonight?
In the form of Supreme Blientel from West Side Gun of
Is that tonight?
Griselda Records drops tonight.
Finally.
The nail in the coffin.
this shit
The
gonna be
grimy is back.
this shit gonna be so niggas gonna die tomorrow. Like people gonna get shot
Son.
listening to this shit. Straight up, shout
Yo.
out to Buffalo, man.
Man.
Shout out to Buffalo.
And I'm telling you, I listen.
I just want to hear Conway the Machine
I ain't heard
killing it.
I haven't heard a stitch of this album, and I don't need to, because everything that they put out
It's fire.
is fire.
Yeah.
Their features is fire.
It's passion though. They have passion. They don't fuck around, man.
Hey yo, my kicks cost $2,000.
Their features are fire. Their production is on point.
Shout
for
out
what
to
they do.
Benny the Butcher.
Man.
Them dudes is nice, and they about theirs, yo. And I have never, well, I can't say never, because Wu-Tang came and took the game. But there are very few artists or groups or labels, crews, cliques, whatever you want to call them, that can come into this business and straight jacket.
I feel
So,
you.
and then on top of that, like, we can't forget, whatchamacallit is coming too. Drake's coming too.
Yeah.
And from what I've
And that
heard,
wasn't even on the list. That's so funny. They didn't even make the damn top 10 list.
It's
It's
fine.
no Scorpion. But
from what I heard, that he got a response for Pusha on the album.
we'll see.
We'll see.
We'll see. But that's it, folks.
Yeah.
That's what we got for you today.
That's it.
It's been a real ass conversation today, not just diving heavy into music and breaking down an album, but really talking about everything that's hit the waves. Reem, always a pleasure, good sir. Where
Man,
can the
thank
good
you.
people reach you at, man?
I am still at Reem Boom Bap. Holla at me. Instagram is Kareem.Sean, so KAREEM.SHON. Just appreciate the moment, y'all. Just appreciate the moment, because it's gonna be dry than a motherfucker next year.
Dry than a-
Word
You
up.
think
It's gonna
so?
be dry out here in these streets.
You know, it's funny because we kind of said that shit like last year, and then here we are this year.
dude,
Like,
we got a surprise J&B album
I'm not
this year. Like,
I'm unbothered by that shit. But that's a whole nother conversation.
man.
We'll say that
we
for
gonna
another.
have to
Say it
talk
for another
about
show.
that.
And of course, y'all need to reach me anywhere online: Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, Snapchat, Pornhub, anywhere, baby. At G Hawkins. That's G Hawkins with the Z. Any questions about what we do at the show, shoot us an email, boombap@thesphere.tv. We'll definitely get back with you, and we'll tell y'all shit. Remember, rap minus lies equals hip-hop.
All the time.
And that's that boom bap. See y'all. Peace.